What is Battle Court Jai Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Jai Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a carom. Bradley on the move, breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
Right, another
one.
made. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-wall return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai Alai.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Fireballs and Warriors. Let's begin with player introductions for tonight's game day. We'll be introducing first the away team, the Fireballs. Out first, number 14, Stan. Number 18, CRB. Number 23, Ikeda. Number 28, Lalu. Number 21, Urrutia. And the captain, number 64, Nicholas. Up next, it's the home team, the Warriors. From Miami, Florida, number 1, Correa. From Miami, Florida, number 22, Bueno. From Miami, Florida, number 48, Cabrera. From Tijuana, Mexico, number 60, Manny. From Marquina in the Basque Country, number 66, Alex. And the captain from New Haven, Connecticut, number 13, Douglas. And with that, the players salute you, the fans, and we are ready to begin tonight's game day. And with the introductions aside, I'd like to welcome everybody back to another edition of Friday Night Battle Court here at Jam Arena. I'm Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you tonight's contest between the Fireballs and Warriors. Stu, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Andrew, and let me say this. The only reason why I come here on Friday nights is to listen to you do those intros.
Well, I appreciate it, Stu, but we got some great highlight to get to, so let's proceed here with a little Division II doubles. That'll bring out Lalu and Nicholas for the Fireballs, and Alex and Manny for the Warriors. 3 singles, 3 doubles on the slate tonight, beginning with this first serve here from Lalu of the Fireballs.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our first match of the evening, a doubles match. Lalu will have the serve for the Fireballs. See, it rubs off on me.
Coming out hot, Stu. Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. Lalu serves, we begin. Alex went to pick that serve, dropped the ball. First point goes to Lalu and Nicholas of the Fireballs.
I mean, yeah, really no surprise you see Alex going for that serve. Last season, he led all of Battle Court in kill attempts, over 230, killed 79 of those, but he's going right after it tonight, even with that left side.
There's the backhand by Manny, high and hard to the back wall. Robote coming out. Alex on the left side. Here's Lalu. He takes it on the bounce. Manny up high, forehand from the 9 line. Scoop attempt miss, clean miss in the front court, a tip in the back. We're tied up at 1-1. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, in Battle Court, first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Yeah, going for that one late, not really expecting Nicholas would have to go for it. And a tip, 1-1 early on.
Powerful backhand by Nicholas, caught in the air by Manny. Big backhand, wall-to-wall by Lalu. Robote forehand by Alex. Oh, what a catch in the corner by Manny. Lalu takes that off the wall at the 7 line. Robote left side, up the middle. Nicholas tracks it to the outside, forehand, high and hard to the front wall. Manny's there.
Tough one.
A second point for Lalu and Nicholas. Of the Fireballs, Lalu serves.
Oh, it's just really well played. Ball right along the sidewall, at least dropping there as Manny tried to make the catch. So he pulled out at the last second. That Robote came up on him quick. He just wasn't there to save it.
Being here at the Jam Arena, I think, has given you the appreciation for keeping the ball on the wall, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Manny comes over the top with the forehand. Nicholas from the 7. Nicholas at the 10 line. Takes it off the wall, left side. Rabote, that's the rebound off the back wall. Play on the forehand of Lalu. He sends that to the backcourt. Rabote left side by Alex. High to the front wall. Lalu is there. He winds up. Cortada scores. A third point for the Fireballs. Lalu and Nicholas. Lalu serves.
Well, great shot there by Lalu. The Cortada didn't really work out all too well for him at the other facility. Last season, he was just 3 for 16 on Cortada kills, and he only killed 8 of his 62 to the inside. But here with this side wall, Stu, you're going to see a lot more of that, especially with the power that he possesses in that right side.
Here's Manny from the left side, wall to wall. Rabote, that rebound off the back wall, fired from the forehand of Lalu. That ball goes to the outside where it scores. A fourth point for Lalu and Nicholas.
Yeah, that's one of those Rabotes that escapes just the tiniest bit, and instead of opening up to the middle of the court, it's actually going to open to the outside. Here's what we're talking about, the escape thrown. Just comes to the right, to the outside from the forehand Rabote, and look at how that opens up and reacts off the back wall.
As opposed to being thrown what would appear to be straight in slow motion, it escapes to the outside.
Right.
That's what we call it. The scapa.
It's like in golf, it's like a fade, as you were saying, Stu. The ball goes left to right.
With all that golf I play, yeah. I know
you
a
were
fade
on
when
it.
I see one. Beautiful catch by Alex up the wall. Here's Nicholas on the backhand. That's the joke. Haven't played golf in like 30 years.
Oh, that's funny stuff, Stu.
Manny from the forehand. Lalu is there at the side wall. Powerful backhand follows. Nicholas from the 10 line on the right side. Ball tipped at the side wall. That's a fifth point for Lalu and Nicholas. The Fireballs, Lalu has the serve.
Yeah, well, coming into this doubles match, I mean, Alex had one of the best catch rates of any player in doubles. But tonight, that side wall getting involved, and he's just missed a couple. 5-1, a chance for the Fireballs to take this opening set.
Beautiful serve by Lalu. Takes the big bounce to the forehand of Manny. Nicholas advances, takes it in the air. Alex, backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Rabote forehand. Alex takes it on the bounce. Cortada with a light touch. Nicholas got there before the second bounce. Rabote to the outside. Lalu will take it in the air. Placement to the inside. 2 players are there. 1 dropped it. Point and set to Lalu and Nicholas. 2 minutes to go on the board. We'll come out and play our next set.
First set going the way of the Fireballs. That is Lalu and Nicholas. Lost their first match of the season, but we figure this is going to be a pretty strong team. I mean, you got Nicholas here in the backcourt, one of the top players, and he's going to do just fine alongside Lalu. And you see the Fireballs there on their side of the players' cage. There's Urrutia. He'll be coming out a little bit later, so we'll give you the rest of the slate tonight. We've got Ikeda and Cabrera coming up next in singles, which will be the first of 3 singles in a row, followed by Urrutia and Alex. Then we will see Nicholas against Douglas. Then 2 doubles to close it out. It will be CRB and Stan, and then Bueno against Bueno and Correa, and then the finale, Urrutia and Ikeda will take on Douglas and Cabrera. And on this side of the cage here, you see Bueno. As he said, he's only playing 1 match tonight, and we're going to see that Division 6 doubles team. But look of intensity amongst the Fireballs there, Stu.
I believe you said something about intensity. Cornelius Bennett.
And
My
Stu, there you see
goodness.
him, Cornelius Bennett.
3-time AFC champion.
Yes,
5-time Pro Bowler.
That's part of the Miami sports legends coming in here tonight as part of these Friday nights. And you see Cornelius Bennett. You'll see a couple others throughout the performance as well.
Well, you, for your golfing abilities, I imagine, will be out there any time. Or ping pong. What do you think they're going to recognize you in the Hall of Fame for? Ping pong or golf?
You know, it's a toss-up between those two.
It is.
It really is. We'll see what the judges think.
The committees are having a difficult time with that, I believe.
Well, we got a second set here coming up. Alex will have the serve.
Ready to begin our second set, ladies and gentlemen. Reminder, in Battle Court, first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Alex has the serve for the Warriors. Alex serves, a cortada serve. Our second set has begun. Rebote forehand by Alec. Here's the backhand by Alex. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Lalu. Alex winds up, splitter. Caught by Lalu. Lalu 2-all. Oh my, what a beautiful shot that scores. First point of the second set goes to Lalu and Nicholas.
Perfect 2-all there for Lalu, opening up wide to score. I mean, once Lalu starts to land that 2-all with consistency, you're just going to see his game go to another level. I mean, he's got the power. He's got a pretty, reliable rebote. He's got a great serve, but just the consistency with the shots and a great way to start off the set.
Here's the backhand by Manny. Manny on the catch. Here's the backhand. Hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Nicholas on the catch. Powerful forehand to the inside, and Manny is there. Alex. Backhand, little clip. Oh! Nicholas makes a beautiful save. Back to the inside. Alex goes. Tough catch on the sidewall. Big backhand. Rebote comes all the way out.
Cleared.
Manny, great catch at the 10. Good adjustment. Fine backhand by Lalu. Alex playing deep. Catches that at the 8 line. Nicholas on the backhand from the 8. Ball tipped in the backcourt. 1-1, we're all tied up. A point for Alex and Manny of the Warriors. Alex serves.
Yeah, it's definitely been one of the slowest paced points throughout this match. Just a little more play in the backcourt. And look, I mean, amongst these two, you're going to probably favor Nicholas, but Manny standing in, going ball for ball. Giving the Warriors that point, much needed.
Fault, underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Rebote coming out. Alex is there. High. Wow, that ball took off.
Stay in.
Wow, that ball took off again. Rebote by Lalu.
That's got to be the jam balls, too. That's got to have a name. Oh, what a cortada, but I caught the top
That
of the
ball
pad.
touched the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Cortada attempt by Alex. Point for Lalu and Nicholas. Lalu serves.
Now look, that's Alex's game. I mean, he's going to go for the kill in doubles. Cortada just clipping a piece of the pad on the way back
That
down.
does have a name. Unpredictable. It's a powerful serve by Lalu. Rebote forehand save by Alex. Lalu attacks. Lets it pass. Almost overrun by Nicholas. He catches it in the air. Alex from the forehand. At the sidewall, Nicholas is there. Backhand to the 10 line. Here's the catch by Manny. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas again. Alex from the 7 line. Powerfully from the forehand. Nicholas takes that in the earth to 10.
You're seeing this again, just way more conservative play here from the Warriors. Try to see if they can get back in the match this way.
I mean, Alex would love an opportunity to try to kill it, but they're keeping it away from him. Manny's catching everything.
Yeah.
Here's the backhand by Manny coming right up the middle. Nicholas is there.
Able to pass.
Alex will take this on the bounce. Picada, big bounce. Brought in by Nicholas. Manny, up high, forehand. Off the wall, Lalu is there. Alex takes it in the air. Drop shot. Scores on the second bounce. 2-2, Alex serves. See, it's a question of finding the spot. And these guys make it difficult.
Just perfect execution on this drop shot, though. I mean, you got to be patient. As you were saying, there weren't a lot of opportunities, a lot of backcourt rallies, but finally, and he shoots this, I mean, relatively, that's pretty deep. I mean, he's at the overserve line and just gets that second bounce.
That's an ace.
Yeah.
For Alex, just getting it past the underserve line and in the box. 3 points for Alex and Manny. Alex serves.
And we've seen that serve take a second bounce before the backcourt can get to it more in the first 2 weeks here than we saw maybe all of last season. I mean, that ball really dies off the sidewall, but it reacts like maybe a true Cortada would or a forehand.
Rabote for the left side of Alex to the inside. Nicholas powerfully from the 8. Manny takes that off the wall, deep in the backcourt. Into the corner it goes, so does Nicholas. Juggling is the call in the corner for Nicholas. A 4th point for Alex and Manny of the Warriors. I mean, bold, bold, bold to go in the corner like that. Judge followed him with, watching the whole time.
Yeah, he was on it.
Ball tipped by Manny in the backcourt, but that's a 3rd point for Lalu and Nicholas. Lalu serves for the Fireballs.
Well, you'll see this at almost every level of doubles here. If the backcourt gets that serve to the outside, he's going to fire that low running backhand in there. Manny was moving up, but just needed an extra step to make that catch in the air.
Manny powerfully from the left side. Nicholas is there. Nicholas calls for the ball. Backhand from the 9 line. Manny now goes deep. Alex playing deep. Backhand from the 7. Wall to wall from the left side. Rabote, that rebound off the back wall comes out. Played by Lalu. Alex has it on the forehand. Rabote again. Alex, left side. There's the backhand by Alex. He does not pass Nicholas. Great catch. And the backhand from the 10. Rabote, forehand by Alex. Oh, what a catch by Manny in the corner. Beautifully played. That ball kicks up. Manny reads it, catches it, brings it over the top. Lalu with the catch, winding up. Drop shot. Alex takes off, has it on the forehand. He passes. Rabote, not overrun. Lalu makes the save. Manny now from the 6. Nicholas keeps the point alive on the left side. Manny again. Backhand from the 9 line. Ball tipped in the backcourt. 4-4 is the score. Lalu serves.
Well, 2 big points here for the Fireballs late, and it's come here in the backcourt. Another backhand right along the side wall, dropping and just tipped by Manny. But there was one sequence pretty earlier on at that point.
Yes, there was.
Great save by Nicholas, great save by Lalu. Keeps him in it, ultimately tied it up.
Rebote left side by Lalu. Alex is waiting for it. Winds up. Costado, 2-pass. Cut off by Nicholas. Great catch.
Ooh, it's a tough one.
Rebote saved by Manny. He'll just keep this in play. Karam by Lalu. Red by Alex. Alex is out there. Throws the cortada home to score. Well done. 5 points for Alex and Manny of the Warriors. Alex serves. Possible set point.
And a smart throw that time by Alex. In previous point, he overthrew a forehand, and Fireballs were able to save the rebote. This time, he just takes the chance out of it and fires a cortada. I mean, no one's going to catch this ball. He drops down, changes up the arm angle, and look at how low that one stays. Into the backcourt to score.
That's a powerful serve by Alex. Caught and returned by Nicholas. Big backhand out to the rebote. Alex is on it. Lalu reaches out, catches it in the air, blasts the backhand, and Alex is there. Rebote, left side to the inside, and it scores. We're at 5-5 in the second set. So, if the blue shirts, Lalu and Nicholas win this, it'll be match done. If Manny and Alex win this, we'll move on to a third and decisive set.
And that ball wasn't right on the sidewall, but it was made that catch a little uncomfortable for Alex, especially moving in at full speed.
Here's the backhand by Manny. Nicholas at the 10 line. Manny now from the corner. Powerful backhand. Nicholas is there at the back wall. Rebote on the wall the whole way. Alex makes a great save. Lalu attacks. Forehand. Caught by Manny. Oof. Scoop by Lalu.
Boy, that was dangerous with Nicholas behind you on
Absolutely.
set point.
You don't want to miss that. Nicholas will catch it in the teeth. Here's the backhand by Alex. Powerfully thrown. Does not pass. Nicholas is there. Manny now from the 9 line to the inside. Nicholas again takes this one right off the wall. Difficult catch. Lalu from the 7. Powerful forehand by Nicholas. Alex is going to take it all the way to the backcourt. Manny from the 10 line.
Oh,
Rebote forehand.
Dug out.
Lalu gets in there. Powerful, powerful backhand thrown. And scoring for the win. Point set and match for the Fireballs. Lalu and Nicholas taking it in straight sets.
6-1, 6-5. Boy, what a comeback by the Fireballs in set number 2. They were down as much as 4-2. 4 out of the last 5 points, and they end it in straight sets. Coming up next, we'll move over to the singles portion of tonight's game day. 3 in a row. First, Ikeda against Cabrera.
All right, Jai Alai fans, enjoying the game tonight.
As soon as that highlight ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Highlight League. The crown is yours.
Take a look at that game day score reflecting the win by the Fireballs there. Lalu and Nicholas getting their first as a duo. See there, the bottom row, those are season-long standings. The Chargers adding a point after their win last night over the Devils. But the Cyclones up at the top here early on with those 2.5 points. Lalu and Nicholas over in the cage, ready to go after that win. Let's hear from the winning team. Congratulations, guys, Lalu and Nicholas. Nicholas, now the second match playing alongside Lalu. How has this duo developed through the first couple matches?
Sí, pues ese partido hemos jugado igual mejor que la última vez. No hemos fallado como la última vez. Hemos guardado el tanto para pelotear.
We didn't miss as much as last time. We just kind of kept going every point and just keep throwing the ball as much as we could.
Y ya, no, contento. Primer win con Andoni. Contento. Ahora focus para el siguiente partido.
And just very happy to have my first win with Anthony.
Yeah, and Lalu, for you, how did you handle that matchup with Alex up in the front? What were the keys?
Luke, ¿cómo manejaste ir en contra de Alex? ¿Cuáles fueron la clave para lograrlo?
Alex es un buen jugador. Hay que intentar de jugar atrás por Manny y creo que lo pasamos bien y al final ganamos y ya.
Alex is a very good player. He's very hard to play against. So the key was to keep it away from him, play more towards the back, and just target Manny. And at the end, we were able to do it.
It's the hair. It's definitely the haircut.
Awesome,
es que es el cabello. Es tu corte de pelo.
Awesome, guys. Great win. Thank you.
Thank you.
And also shout out Angeles, too. Great work on the translation with those 2 fireballs. Always doing a great job.
Angeles does a good job no matter what she's doing.
Let's go over some singles, too. There's the whistle. Get into this one quickly. Ikeda against Cabrera. Both players have lost their first matches of the season. This is Cabrera's introduction in singles in Division 4. He was pretty successful in D5, but, again, totally different ball game up here against some of these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our next match. Ikeda takes on Cabrera. Ikeda will serve. There's the serve. We begin. High hard backhand by Cabrera. That clears. Rebote's coming out. Ikeda swinging a miss. Here's that first point to Cabrera with the Warriors.
Once again, when the ball's coming off the back wall, that, of course, is the rebote. As you know, rebound off the back wall. The pace of that rebote, how fast that ball is moving, basically sets the tone for the player and what he's going to do with it. In that case, that ball was hooked. Stayed in the system way longer than it should have.
The serve coming up the middle. Ikeda just to keep it on the left side. Backhand comes in high and deep. Cabrera already on the move, looking for this rebote. Turns it up at the 6 line. To the inside. Tough catch made by Ikeda. Sends the forehand deep into the corner. Cabrera makes a save. It's a 2-wall, but Ikeda tracks it down on the wood. Karam from the outside opens and scores. Ikeda ties it up, 1-1.
Both Ikeda's posture when throwing that carom as well as the execution of the carom were spot on. I mean, just beautifully executed. See Cabrera looking for the 2-all. He makes a fine 2-all. Here's Ikeda. Takes a peek, comes straight over the top, fully extended. Well done.
Backhand 2-wall. Will it land in? No. Sails just wide. Ikeda back in front, 2-1.
I think I'll remain silent for the next minute or so.
Yeah, take a couple breaths, too. In and out. Cabrera, high and hard, passing it in the corner. Here's a rebote. Cabrera moves in, takes a look, sends it high, looking to pass. Oh, no, he didn't. Ikeda's got it in the air and space to throw the carom. That scores. Ikeda makes it 3-1.
Yeah, backhand 2-all, or backhand 2-all, as Benny has said on this court, a little risky, very risky. Ikeda there, just perfect positioning again. High
bouncer into the corner. Cabrera picks it off the wall, then sends it deep. Rebote coming out, Ikeda over the top, back inside. Cabrera with the catch. Into the costado. There's a two-wall opening, a little too wide. Makes it 4-1.
That's what we want to see from Cabrera. I mean, we like to see him land it in, but, go for the more conventional kill shot here. Both of these guys have played here. Ikeda last in 2021, I believe it was. And also very good friends, long-term friends.
Of course.
Now on different teams.
Cabrera from the 9, sends it high. Passing inside, Ikeda comes back, diving save on the rebote. Cabrera attacking from the costado again, this time inside placement, scooped up by Ikeda.
Ikeda very patient there, paid off. Oh,
Chula
that's not coming out.
Ikeda makes it 5-1. That's a possible set point.
Ikeda's just been everywhere. Focus on the ball has been excellent. Again, we know Ikeda's a defensive player.
Of course.
But the defense has been great.
Well, Cabrera knows that he's firing early, and he doesn't want to engage in the long rallies, but Ikeda's been all over it. Serve crossing deep. Cabrera picks it up the wall. Backhand right up the middle. Ikeda turns on the rebote. Softer touch. Cabrera moving in. Got there before the second bounce. Throws a drop shot. Oh, that's too low. In the pad. And the pad is bad. Point and set to Ikeda. He wins it 6-1. 2 minutes. Play set 2.
Well, it dropped.
Yeah, dropping in the pads, too. And a lot of, unforced errors for Cabrera in that set. A couple on the wood. As we said, no good. And the pad, bad. And, all whatever it is, all the rhymes. Not going to get you out of that one.
We do have to say this because I know that sometimes you and I have no access to any chat going on anywhere. That's been established in Battlecourt for a long time. And I don't go back to look. But sometimes folks get on me for getting on the players.
Okay,
and
yeah.
The truth of the matter is that, at the end of the evening, I'll go back in the locker room, back in my office, and Cabrera and I will probably laugh about that. It's like, hey, buddy.
Well, it's like a whole bit. Like Cabrera, he plays into it. When he throws a bad one, he won't look at you. It's total fun on both sides. It's not just Stu getting lashings in at the players, because that doesn't happen, folks.
Chris is a great guy. Just that backhand two-all.
Yeah, you just like to see him land those backhand two-alls.
I don't get money if he wins. He does. And if you want to take the win and throw it off the court,
that's not what the Ferrari in the parking lot says. Dude. You see the conversation there by the fireballs. Nicholas just trying to keep Ikeda focused after the way he played in the first set, because that was as solid as could be. Just needs to come out and play the same way in set number 2 and should be on his way to a victory.
I believe we have someone else in the audience.
Yeah, we got another fan. Yeah, it's another Miami sports legend in the crowd. That is Glenn Rice, Stu, 3-time NBA All-Star.
Mr. Rice at Jai Alai.
That's
awesome.
One of the best shooters you're ever going to see. So we don't want to give him an opportunity to do the triple play challenge, because I think he may ace it. I'm sure he plays some golf too.
How about
basketball, golf?
How about Jai Alai? Think he's ready for Jai Alai?
He can whack the wall. You give him a chance. There's that contest coming up later, I'm sure. Glenn could do it.
Sports legends everywhere.
Yeah, Miami sports legends in the house. And I guess we'd be remiss if we didn't mention, I think Michael Vick was on camera earlier when we saw Cornelius Bennett. Another sports legend in and of itself right there. So
is that who that was?
Yes, Stu. There's a serve. We begin set number 2 with a great catch right along the wall there by Ikeda. Bote left side, coming in high. Ikeda moves around it. He's got it on the forehand. Fake to Karam. Sends it back in. Cabrera, long run, makes the catch.
Great catch by Cabrera. Moved beautifully.
Forehander Bote. Ikeda off his footing. This one's got a big bounce, though. Kicks way up, but a better scoop. Cabrera. Now Ikeda has the inside, sends it high, looking to pass. He does. Dies in the corner, but Cabrera able to save another Bote. Ikeda, looking to step in front of this one. Tipped it. Cabrera strikes first in set number 2.
Don't know what the Warriors bench said in the break, but Cabrera came out differently. Throws were spot on. Catching was excellent. Court positioning very good. Keita has a preference for that forehand. You saw him move up. Maybe it was an easier catch on the left side. Had the confidence on the right. Just wasn't able to bring the ball into the basket.
Fault over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Ikeda on the right side, sends it high. Cabrera set it for the rebote, makes a diving save, but gives it to Ikeda outside, takes a look, sends it back in. Cabrera with a chance, kind of died, but Cabrera able to save the rebote, sends it over Ikeda's head, he's back in position. Right side into the corner, looking for the chick-chack, comes out a little bit. There's another save. 2-wall comes to Ikeda outside, goes with the carom, that one's in and it scores. Ikeda ties it up, 1-1.
Again, decidedly good play by Cabrera. Positioning's good. Those rebotes came out. He made them. Ikeda, though, finishing it off with the carom.
High into the corner. Ooh, that's a tough rebote right on the wall. Ikeda flicks it up there. Cabrera doesn't want to overthrow it, looking for the Chula. Ikeda's got a chance.
What a
diving
save.
save on the rebote. Spins up. Oh, that kicked up. And Cabrera juggled it and got the ball stuck in the overhead pad. 2 points for Ikeda.
I'll tell you, Cabrera was so unhappy with that whistle. He said, that's it. You're not getting the ball back.
That's how I feel about that call. Set a season high, 3 balls stuck in the pad. Let's see if it'll ever get that high again. Backhand low to the inside. Ikeda backing up, scooped it up. Oh, that rebote, what a diving save. That opens wide and it scores. Cabrera knots it up 2-2.
That was just beautifully executed by Cabrera. He's got those shots. Use them. Use them. Beautifully executed. 2-all by Cabrera on the fall down rebote. Look at this. Goes to the floor. Boom. High. Good bounce. Ikeda's getting out there. Tremendous effort.
Big bouncing serve. Ikeda takes it in off the wall. Coming right up the middle this time, Cabrera takes it in overhead. High bouncer, Ikeda snatches it up, comes over the top, puts it along the wall. Cabrera makes a great catch. Ikeda on that rebote, drops it over the top. Cabrera picks it up the 7 line. High lofting rebote. Ikeda goes down to a knee for this save. Cabrera attacking, inside placement. No, sends it up the middle. Ikeda's on it. This forehand goes high to pass. High bouncing rebote. Cabrera lays it up overhead. Ikeda moves in now. Takes a look, shoots it outside.
Cabrera's there.
Good reach, makes the catch and sends it over his head to score. That gives Cabrera a 3-2 lead.
Ikeda's got the carom. I mean, he used it before successfully. A couple opportunities to use it there, but again, you need the confidence to throw it. It's his shot to throw.
Cabrera was set up for something there. He made a great play. Takes his first lead late second set. Ikeda with the left side, hard backhand. Robote's coming out.
What a
Cabrera,
save.
nice save over the top. Ikeda moves in, backhand. Scans a D, sends it over his head. Looking for it to die. Dug out. Cabrera. Came up and in on Ikeda, makes the catch. Another one looking for the chick-chack. Now that comes out. Turn two walls. My, oh my. That opens wide to score. Leads up to 2 for Cabrera.
Ikeda had him on the carom again, but just trying to pass it, trying to get it into the chick-chack, which does exist here. But so does this Rebote, and Cabrera made him pay again. Another 2-all Rebote, beautifully executed by Cabrera.
Yeah, that's the danger of just sending it back to pass over and over. If the guys get comfortable with shot making off the Rebote, it's way easier to score here compared to what we've seen in previous seasons. Ikeda with that backhand. Over Cabrera's head, Rebote up the middle. Turned high, it's big bouncing 2-all. Ikeda not going to let it. Makes the catch in the air, sends it back inside. Scoop, dropped. Ikeda gets one back, now at 3.
Cabrera catches good. So risky by Ikeda, throwing it right back at him, and he threw it hard. Wasn't able to cross the wall.
Ikeda committed to the catch. He's got it on the right side. Big bouncer. Oh, picked up high by Cabrera. Nice grab. Ikeda back in. He's at the 7. Wall to wall. Passing again. Cabrera goes down to the 4. Rebote to the outside. Ikeda looking to get it off quick. He's got the carom and it scores. We are tied up. 4-4 is the score. Ikeda serves. Oh, just touch the over serve line. Second one coming up.
Battle court rules allowing for a second serve, whether it's under or over.
Rebote forehand. Ikeda drops it inside. Tough scoop is missed. Ikeda with 3 straight points into a possible set, a possible match point.
Cabrera was screened a little bit, but still trying to make a scoop on the sidewall. Tough play. Screen or not.
Cabrera plays this one. Passing Ikeda. Rebote up the middle. Soft touch on the right side. Cabrera moves in. Picks it up high. Tostado. 2-wall. That's wide. Point, set, and match. Ikeda ends it in straight set. 6-1, 6-4. And the second win of the night for the Fireballs. Ikeda keeps it in straight sets over Cabrera. We'll stick with singles, move up to Division 2. That's Urrutia and Alex coming up next. Yeah, let's see some replays from match number 2. Cabrera got it going midway through that second set. Couple of 2-walls here. That one not working. Look at Ikeda. Great defense. Tracks
really
down.
Well thrown.
Beautiful carom.
Ikeda here makes the catch on the 7 line, comes over the top.
Yeah, had him trapped there and goes with the carom.
Just enough of a carom to score.
Yeah,
Rebote just not coming out to be played.
Ikeda here, another carom opportunity. Look at where this one lands. Pretty close to the boundary line and opening up away from him, too. That's well done. Now we'll take a look at that game day score. 2-0 in favor of the Fireballs here. Of course, we will hear from Ikeda coming up next, but you got the practice ongoing between Urrutia and Alex, Division II singles. We already saw Alex today. Lost his first match, but Urrutia, one of two, stepping out first here in singles. Already with a win under his belt this year, this will be Alex's debut in Spring 25.
I don't know that more energy exists in highlight than is on the court right now, just with these two players.
Yeah.
Even if you added another two players, like two more backcourters, Urrutia and Alex, it's just like fire everywhere on the court.
No, absolutely, Stu. I think that's well said. I mean, two of the best shot makers, explosive, powerful.
Speed.
I mean, young, athletic. I mean, everything you could really want here, these two possess. And they got a great match coming up here in a few moments. But Ikeda's waiting in the cage. Let's hear from him. Ikeda, congratulations on that win. First matchup with Cabrera here in Division 4. What was your strategy playing him here for the first time?
To be honest, I was trying everything new. Last match with Arta, I couldn't have a lot of shots to do. So this match, I tried to do a little bit of everything.
The caroms look great. Caroms look absolutely great, Greg.
Awesome, Ikeda. Great win. 2-0 lead for the Fireballs. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Watching.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Was he blowing a kiss at me or you? Sorry, you're on.
What were you saying, Stu?
Was he blowing a kiss at me or you?
He may have been.
We'll ask him later.
We'll ask him another time. Well, and now the children are going to have to wait, Stu. We'll get to the charities in a moment. Division II singles coming up next. Urrutia and Alex. Let's see those two players up there. There they are. Urrutia will have the serve.
Urrutia serves. Our next match has begun. Bounce. Alex from the left side. Verbote forehand, played two pass. That goes. It's coming out over Alex's head. Urrutia first on the board here for the Fireballs.
Yeah, you can make the argument that Urrutia's looked like one of the best front quarters out here early on in this new court at Jam Arena. I mean, again, you talked about all the skills that he has, but he's kind of adapted to this court a lot quicker than others. Already beat Inaki in singles and now looking to take down Alex. This second division is absolutely loaded.
Inside placement stopped with a beautiful catch by Alex. Verbote forehand by Urrutia, cut off by Alex. Alex winds up, puts it inside to score 1-1. Alex will serve now for the Warriors.
Yeah, and guys are going to have to commit, whether the outside or inside, when a player winds it up from the costado. There's a bunch of options, and
especially with these two.
Look, you have to have respect for the opponent's two wall. We saw Alex do it in the first match, so Urrutia going out that way, puts it inside.
Urrutia backhand from the 9 line, wall to wall. Verbote, that rebound off the back wall comes out to Alex. The 2-wall caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Urrutia gets the point.
Yeah, just a few inches low on that attempt. Threw it so hard it probably would have scored, but got to clear the pad.
Beautiful catch by Alex off the serve by Urrutia. Verbote forehand. Alex winds up. Looking for the placement. That lands just wide, which is out of play. A third point for Urrutia of the Fireballs. He serves.
Yeah, winding it up, and the clips are being punished a lot more out on this court than we've ever seen before. That ball just keeps sailing and moving to the outside, and we've seen now double-digit balls that
we've not seen many perfect placements
as
I've been calling it for a number of years.
Yeah.
Here's the backhand by Alex. Urrutia takes it in the air. Backhand. Will pass. Verbote, the rebound off the back wall, fired from the forehand of Alex. Verbote 2-wall hit the pad. That's a second point for Alex of the Warriors. He serves.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot on that rebote. It would have probably been a defensive save for Urrutia, so instead of just laying it up, he went for the shot to try to end it. Probably the same result as if he would have laid it up. Second point for Alex.
The Pika serve stopped on the forehand of Urrutia. Alex, great catch at the 9 line. He goes deep. Urrutia stays in the backcourt, backhand. Wall to wall, rebote comes out. Alex is on it. Fires it to the inside. Urrutia is there, winding up. Costado. Caught beautifully by Alex at the 7 line. Urrutia now, great catch at the 9. 2-all by Alex, lands in
well
and
done.
scores. Well done. We're all tied up. 3-3, Alex serves.
Well, that's one of the biggest differences from week 1 to week 2 is the shot making off the rebote. I mean, these guys are firing it more, and it becomes such a weapon, particularly in singles with all this space out on the court. So well executed. That was from about the 8 line, too. That's deep.
Chick-chack, dug out by Alex. Urrutia will take this on the forehand. Goes for it again. Alex stops it with a hop. Difficult catch by Urrutia. Alex now from the 9 line on the forehand. Long drop shot.
Ooh, he's
Urrutia
fast,
takes off, has it. Costado opening up wide and scores the 2-all. Will give Urrutia 4 points and the serve.
Yeah, throws it with a lot of control and puts a lot of spin on it.
You know you got to do something to get that ball in and out to the screen here quickly.
Yeah. He doesn't fight it in. Look at this, the way he throws it. Gets a lot of spin here, and this opens up wide. Alex is going full bore at it. I mean, yeah.
Alex gets that on his forehand. We're all in trouble, not just Urrutia.
No.
There's the backhand by Alex. Rebote left side to the inside. Alex going for the scoop on the forehand. Has a tip ball. 5 points for Urrutia. And the fireball's possible. Set point.
Yeah, he committed. I mean, he moved up on that ball. Didn't get there in the air, so we knew he was going to have to make a tough scoop. A little bit more difficult with the right side than the left. Makes it 5-3. Possible set point.
Here's the backhand by Alex. Rebote forehand, powerfully thrown by Urrutia. Rebote again. Alex has it on the right side. Over Urrutia's head. The ball goes. Here's Urrutia on the backhand. That ball took off, hit the overhead screen, which is how to play. 4 points for Alex of the Warriors. He serves, still possible. Set point for the blue shirt. Urrutia.
Frustrating way to give one away. I mean, that overhead screen is way up there, and Urrutia only missed it because he just never had full control of that ball. Still a chance here.
Urrutia will keep this on the right side. Powerfully thrown. Alex taken off. He's got the speed. That would have counted had he hit it up to the front wall. It falls short. Point and set to Urrutia of the Fireballs.
6-4, Urrutia closes out Alex in set number 1 here. Again, got to win 2 out of 3 to take the match in Battle Court. See Lalu over there, as are the other Fireballs. I think that's Stan in the hoodie. Stan coming up in doubles alongside CRB against Bueno and Correa. But don't forget, next, we got Nicholas against Douglas. Still another singles match.
Douglas playing beautifully, of course, as we know the other day. 2-all after 2-all.
Yeah, I mean, you look at that score, too. A lot piling up in the leftmost column for the Fireballs. 2 wins already, 1 set here, and nothing for the Warriors. I mean, they need to turn this game day around. Kind of the same way that their last game day went, Stu. I mean, that was earlier this week against the Renegades, where they lost the first 3 matches, and then they came back and won the last 3. So this is not uncharted territory for them, but we'll see what happens here in set number 2. And we saw this gentleman a little bit earlier on camera, but we're here in the introduction now, and
Douglas?
you're going to see him
no,
on camera.
Mr. Vick.
Well, almost as big of a celebrity as Douglas, but that is NFL superstar Michael Vick in the house. 4-time Pro Bowler. Played his college football at Virginia Tech. Made it to the national championship there. Just kind of redefined the quarterback position the way that he played. So great to have him here in the house. So we're happy to have all those Miami sports legends tonight.
Absolutely.
Alex making his way out to be in set number 2. Alex will have the serve when we begin play.
You know, we do have a sports hall of fame here in Florida, South Florida.
We do, right?
Yeah, there's a highlight player. You know who it is? 37, Joey Kornblit. On the board of directors of the World Highlight League.
Yes,
Big
he is.
smiles there from Alex. We are ready to begin our next set. Alex has the serve for the Warriors. Urrutia from the forehand, powerfully passing. Rebote. It's a 2-all. Urrutia moves in on it with the right side. Forehand to pass. That ball will score. Urrutia of the Fireballs first up on the board. Our third match, he serves.
Yeah, that rebote came out a little more than Alex was expecting, actually. And again, looking for that to react like a chick-chack, so it's going to drop down, but that came up and couldn't really turn it.
Powerful backhand by Alex. Wall-to-wall from the left side. Urrutia is there. Alex has this on the forehand. Rebote forehand. Up, and away. That's out of play. 1-1. Alex serves for the Warriors.
Yeah, it came up and in on Urrutia. Tried to flick it up there, but sent it higher than he wanted and couldn't clear the screen.
Urrutia with his back on the wall comes out on the right side powerfully from the forehand, and Alex is there. Again, Urrutia, forehand. This one passes. Alex on the rebote, straight to the inside. Backhand by Urrutia, wall to wall. Out to the rebote, coming right up the middle. Urrutia flying through the air, makes the catch at the side wall. Urrutia, tip ball on the forehand. Second point for Alex of the Warriors.
Tell you what, that first catch was insane. Moving into the
was,
side
wasn't
wall at that speed and the way he braced himself.
And stopping the ball.
Holy cow. I mean, let's take another look at this. Oh,
Beautifully done.
wow. Just braces himself so well.
Alex from the 8 line. Urrutia commits. Powerful backhand. That clears the overhead screen, coming way out. High bounce. Alex follows it. Escapa mucho to the outside. That's out of play. 2-2. Urrutia serves.
Yeah, Alex was running full speed to try to get out to that rebote. I mean, look at the power that Urrutia possesses. I mean, he is just firing this ball. Right side, left side, it does not matter. I mean, he can pass from anywhere. And not the biggest or tallest guy in the world either. That's what makes it even more impressive. He has all that athleticism and has the power to match.
Always surprised at the amount of power he generates. Urrutia from the right side. Passes. Rebote for Alex. Urrutia picks that up on the bounce. That drop shot clears the pad and scores. A third point for Urrutia of the Fireballs. He serves.
Just about perfect. Cut off the swing. Gets Alex to back up like he's reacting to the cortada, and it's a perfect drop shot. Just takes that step around him. Just a soft touch. And yeah, no chance to get up there.
Alex on the 10 line. Powerfully thrown. Rebote 2-all.
Got it.
Lands in and scores. 4 points for Urrutia. He serves.
Talk about feeding the rebote. I mean, it's a high bouncing rebote right up the middle.
That ball just caught the edge of the court.
Yeah.
Just the edge of the court.
Those are the ones that you can make shots off of a little bit easier. And you saw Urrutia there just inside the boundary.
Here's the backhand by Alex. Urrutia is on the sidewall. Powerful backhand follows. Rebote coming out. Low. Straight up the wall. That will score. Well thrown by Alex. He has 3 points for the Warriors.
Alex has done a nice job of keeping those rebotes close to the sidewall. Urrutia has just been there to make some great catches. That time, able to sneak it by. Look at this. Sticks right on the wall. Beautiful replay.
Beautiful serve by Alex. Powerful forehand return by Urrutia. Goes straight to the sidewall. Alex makes the save. Urrutia advances on it. Costado to the inside. Alex is chasing it down. Not to be beaten by that shot. He makes the play. Here's Urrutia. Another one. Alex goes back. Will not make this play. 5 points for Urrutia with that chick-chack. This is possible match point for Urrutia of the Fireballs.
Well, that's the way he really wants it to react. He tried to get it here with the Costado to pass. Alex is just sprinting back there.
Beautiful
Great
save by Alex. I mean, that blitz speed.
But hard to do it twice. This one, yeah, Alex kind of turned his back to it. It may have been catchable coming at him, but again, when he lets it hits the back wall, that's going to drop in the points over.
There's the backhand by Alex. Rotate forehand. Alex takes this on the right side. Powerful forehand. Caught down low by Urrutia. Powerful backhand to the inside. Rebote to the outside. That is perfect placement to score. 4 points for Alex. He serves.
Well, there's that perfect placement you were talking about.
Now I said
get it to the outside, right about where Alex is serving here. That's the perfect placement spot. If you can get it there, we found it.
Urrutia takes this serve on the right side, throws wall to wall, chick-chack. Scores for the win. Point, set, and match for Urrutia, who takes it in straight sets, 6-4, 6-4.
And the third win for the Fireballs, so they're coming away with some points tonight, at least half of one. We'll see if they make it a full point. Up next, it'll be Nicholas against Douglas in singles.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the Sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Joined here by our winner, Urrutia. Urrutia, now your second match in singles, 2-0. How are you feeling about the way this court's playing?
Yeah, I'm feel good. That's my second single. That's my first time I win against Alex. Maybe because...
No, you're good, Urrutia.
Yeah, you're good.
You can keep talking. No, there's a contest.
Yeah, we hear you fine. Can you hear us? Oh, I think the battery died.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's okay. Can you hear us now?
You hear me?
We got you.
Yeah, we heard you.
Keep going.
Sorry.
No, you're good, Urrutia.
And it's my second time. Alex, this is the first single for Alex.
Yeah.
And I think with this court is difficult for the first single for everybody.
Yeah.
But I think I control the game better. And I'm happy.
Thomas, I have a question. You're dominant on the left side. Those catches, the throws, but you played with all right tonight, catching the serve and everything.
Yeah, because I think on the single is the solution because you can make the chick-chack with the right side, and I think it's important because today Alex he can't rebote comfortable.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And I think the solution is the right side in single.
Awesome,
Congratulations.
Urrutia. Well said. Makes a lot of sense, and a big win for you. 2-0 now in singles. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done there. Urrutia gives the third win to the Fireballs, and well, they got a chance to win today. Up next, they will bring out Nicholas against Douglas here in this Division I singles match. Number 64, Nicholas. Number 13, Douglas. Douglas 1-1 this season. He lost his first match, and then in match number 2, he just fired 2-wall after 2-wall, working out perfectly. But Nicholas here, again, one of the best defensive players on the roster, so he can stop just about everything. We'll see if Douglas can keep it up. We got some charities, Stu, before match number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we celebrate the World Jai Alai League's commitment to giving back to our community through its impactful charitable program this Battle Court season. The Fireballs are proudly playing on behalf of the Villagers. Founded in 1966, the Villagers is the oldest all-volunteer historic preservation organization in Miami-Dade County. They are dedicated to saving and restoring local architectural and cultural heritage. The Warriors are competing for Debris-Free Oceans, a nonprofit dedicated to empowering communities to reduce waste and protect our oceans. Their mission ensures a cleaner, healthier planet for us all. Let's give a big round of applause to these two remarkable organizations for the work they do every day to uplift our community and protect our future. Another big part of these Friday nights, too. I mean, we got the live crowd, we got the sports legends, we got the concerts, but of course the charities is a big part of it, too. And the Warriors
absolutely
competing for Debris-Free Oceans, and of course the Fireballs for the Villagers. Ready to go here with our 4th match. See if the Warriors can get on the board here with Douglas. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin match number 4. This is Division I singles. Representing the Fireballs, we have number 64, Nicholas. And for the Warriors, number 13, Douglas.
Be curious to see if Douglas brings that same intensity that we saw earlier in the week. Man, oh man, was he killing it with those 2-walls.
Nicholas serves, and we begin our 4th match. High lofting backhand, Douglas passes. This rebote kind of dies. Nicholas comes back, lays it up. Douglas moves in, takes a look, sends it high into the corner, looking for the chick-chack. Oh, Nicholas comes all the way back and makes a save. High scoop. Costado now looking for that one to die. Comes out, but opens to the outside. That'll score for Douglas, and he takes the first point.
So far, that's been pretty consistent when the ball first comes out in the first couple, it goes over their head and takes an unpredictable bounce out of the chulo.
Yeah, high to the outside there. Big bouncing serve. Nicholas, trapped in the corner, made a great catch. Douglas backpedaling into position, sends the rebote up. Nicholas, great stop overhead. Forehand just clears the screen. Douglas in position, high to the inside.
That's
big
all the way
bounce.
inside.
Nicholas trapped there and not going to be able to save the rebote. 2 for Douglas.
So Douglas goes for the ace on the serve, and then highlight a game of inches. Had that ball just tapped the sidewall slightly, clipped as we say, Nicholas would have had a play on it. Stays on the sidewall, doesn't clip, no play.
Forehand hits high off the front wall. Douglas tip ball there along the side wall. That gets Nicholas on the board. First point.
Rare miss for Douglas.
Big forehand there by Douglas. Nicholas on the move early. Lays it up from the right side. Douglas attacking. He's got a Costado. Ooh, that one clipped. Nicholas, what a stop overhead. That's a blind catch. Backhand opens up. Nicholas not going to get there, but does have a chance at the rebote. Puts it back inside.
What a scoop!
Scoop there by Douglas. Beautiful. 2-wall. Just a bit too wide. Well thrown, but that gives Douglas a third point and the serve.
Real good thought there by Nicholas. Douglas did an amazing job making that scoop. I mean, that just really changed the dynamic at that point. And Nicholas wanting to finish it off with this 2-wall.
Let's see this again, huh? Look at this. A little out of position, but makes up for it. Ooh.
He wasn't even the same zip code when that ball was thrown.
Wow. Well, if you can catch like that, Stu, you don't need to be in perfect position all the time. What a catch. Wow, Nicholas goes way up for that serve again. Puts it back inside. Douglas is there. Long 2-wall. That opens and scores. There's the 2-wall. That makes it 4 points.
Douglas just looks
right where he left off, huh?
Just so in control.
Picks it off the wall at the 9 line.
A difficult catch.
Shoots it, huh?
The confidence it takes to be able to do that, I can't really describe to you, Andrew. Kind of like your confidence when you sit down behind the microphone here at the Jam Arena.
So that's an overserve. First fault, second serve coming up.
I don't believe that's an overstatement. I don't think so. Overserve. Oh, I'm sorry.
Folks, find a coworker as kind as Stu. Here's Douglas from the 9. Robote tracked down at the 7, puts it at Douglas's feet. No, he runs under it inside. Placement again, high to pass. Looking for this one to drop in. Nicholas saves it. 2-wall, 2 wide. That brings Douglas to 5 points and a possible set point.
Nicholas really trying everything just to keep the ball in play. Douglas masterfully moving Nicholas around and the ball around. Moved up, took that ball in the air. Excellent play.
Backhand to the inside. Douglas committed and made the catch back in the 10. Hard one on the wall, picked off. There's Nicholas. Catch inside, Douglas long 2-wall again. That opens, but a little too much. Hit the wood. That's out of play. 2 for Nicholas. Still a possible set point.
The pad is bad and the wood's no good. Simple rules to follow.
It really is an easy game. There it is. And this wood makes it so easy. Yeah, the tape is on the wood, so if it touches any part of that line, you'll hear it. And you'll see it too with the bounce, or lack thereof. Forehand rebote. Laid up inside, Douglas moves in. 2-wall, scores for the set. Douglas wins it 6-2. Second set coming up in just 2 minutes. Douglas ends it in style, going to the 2-wall twice in that opening set. He did mix it up a little more than we expected, a lot more inside placement when he had a couple of those costados. You know, you can't, if your opponent gets a read on it, of course, and Nicholas obviously expecting it, but once you start changing it up, that's when you really get your opponent guessing, and you saw how easily he scored that last 2-wall.
There's Douglas back. Warriors, sorry.
Care to share with the class? So what's going on, Still?
Well, as we know, Kubala has a tremendous sense of humor. I mean, he does that dry biting wit, right?
Yeah.
So apparently he would like us to start a wood is no good chant. Just received word by carrier pigeon on that one.
The Lumber Association of America is all over us already. We can't risk. Can't have that, Stu. We just moved here, new facility. We don't want any of the lawsuits coming in, so we're going to have to stay away yet. But we appreciate it, Kubala. We'll take it under advisement. And there you see the fireballs, of course. Team captain Nicholas. It's been all fireballs tonight, but again, Nicholas is a backcourter, has a little less experience in this first division compared to Douglas. And the way that Douglas has played, it's tough to stop him.
Absolutely, especially when he's this locked in.
Well, folks, we got another sports legend in here.
Look at this.
Another quarterback, Minnesota Vikings, Dante Culpepper in the house here tonight, Stu.
He's going home with you in the house. In this house.
In this house. In this house.
Jam Arena.
Course.
Got it.
I watched a lot of Dante Culpepper as a young Bears fan.
Did you?
Yeah, some bad sleeps because of Dante, of course, but
Would you like
appreciate
to go out and
his.
tell him?
No, that's why he's a legend. That's why he's a legend, Stu. Breaking young kids' hearts. Second set ready to begin. Nicholas will be serving. We are ready to begin our second set. Nicholas serves to Douglas. There's a backhand. Rote coming in high. Douglas lets that pass. Ooh, that opened up and it scored. Nicholas going to get that first point. Set 2.
No, Douglas needed, I don't know, a jetpack and wings to get to that ball. I mean,
that took off to the outside.
Yeah,
look at this. A little escape.
Well, the right side again. Power off the right side. We've been talking about this all week. Enough power, that ball starts going out there. A feature of the new court.
Ooh, Nicholas ducks, forehand comes over his head. Now Robote off his footing. It's a 2-wall. Ooh, Douglas is on it, makes the catch, sends it back in. Looking for the chip-chack, drops in, and it scores. 2 bounces and a point for Douglas. He's on the board.
I heard the back wall hit twice. Did I?
He must still be dreaming. Still, he must be in one of those dreams.
Okay.
What a catch. Nicholas goes up high, makes the play. Douglas inside. Long carom. Ooh, that opens. Nicholas picks it off the net. Sends it back where it scores. Nicholas retakes the lead 2-1.
Phenomenal traditional ace attempt by Douglas. Deep to the box, high bounce, throwing with a lot of wrist. Nicholas went way up, made a great catch. Douglas tried to kill him again. Nicholas wasn't having it. You made me work hard on the serve. Nah, I'm getting to this one as well.
High bouncer again. Douglas gets in there on the right side. Forehand along the wall. That's perfectly placed and scoring. Tied up again, 2-2.
It's not so much a wind-up, but that's kind of a good way to refer to it. But Douglas made that catch. Man, did he put some power behind it.
High forehand. Douglas committed. Almost came up with it. That's 3 for Nicholas, though, back in front.
Hasn't worked. I said I wasn't going to do it, but it's like he committed and he almost came up with the impossible catch. Going into the corner, facing the corner. Wow.
Backhand hard to the inside. Nicholas lays up the rebote. Douglas into that costado. High clipper. That lands in. Oh, a 2-wall comes in,
that
but
kicked.
It sails out of play. 3-3. We're tied up.
Yeah, Nicholas took a lot off of that one to try to get it to land in, but still, even with taking as much off it as possible, it's still too much. Look at the serve. Look at the peak on this serve.
Big bounce on this serve. Nicholas on the right side, sends it back. Douglas not going to get to this one. Robote's on the wall, flicks it up to the outside where it scores. Creative play, Douglas.
Okay,
takes his
if anybody
first
tries
lead.
to tell you that he just accidentally flipped it out there, no, he flips the ball when it's on the sidewall multiple times. Outside placement with a soft touch. This was intense, folks. This is Douglas. This is Douglas at his best.
Oh, because you can look, and he's looking that way too.
100%.
Yep, he knew it.
100%.
I think he knew it when he threw it. That was a good one. Fault over serve. First fault. Second serve coming up. Douglas now back at the 9 line. Oh, that one dropped in the top of the pad. Any part of that pad is bad. Brings him to 5 points. Possible set. Possible match point here for Douglas.
Nicholas just trying anything he can and just not work. It's just not coming up with it.
Now Douglas, I mean, this could be some of the best he's ever played in singles. I mean, back to back.
That flipped outside placement. Yeah,
shows you just how much he's feeling it if he's going for a shot like that. Oh, Nicholas picks that off the wall. Backhand comes in low. Douglas with the catch. 2-wall, opening, and scoring for the win. Point, set, and match. Douglas takes it 6-2, 6-3. Not so fast, says Douglas. The Warriors add their first win of the game day. Dominant fashion, 6-2, 6-3, and a 2-wall to end it. We got doubles the rest of the way, Stu. Division 6 coming up next. CRB and Stan look to win the day for the Fireballs against Bueno and Correa. Let's see some replays from match number 4 right there. I mean, a lot of Douglas here. You're going to see the inside placement. Ooh.
Such control.
I mean, that outside placement was so good. We forgot about that catch, huh? 2-wall there, opens up. Look at, I mean, right here, makes the catch. It's just no hesitation, you know?
It's not nonchalant, it's confident. Yeah. I mean, that's really what it is. It's just confident.
Then 2-wall there, scoring.
Here we go. Dropping outside placement again. When you ask him, okay, when you start asking your questions, I'm gonna chime in. Just so you know, I'm warning you ahead of time.
And then the 2-wall right here. Look at this one. Opening up away from Nicholas, and what a way to end it. 6-2, 6-3. Douglas keeps the Warriors in it. Let's check out that game day score, too. Man, you're going to see 3-1 in favor of the Fireballs. You see the Fireballs and Warriors right there tied for 4th place, along with the Devils. Top 4 teams will make the playoffs, so this is big. You know, if the Warriors can come back in this game day, they got Douglas going in the final match to see if Bueno and Correa could give him a chance. Douglas is over in the cage, ready to go. We'll hear from him momentarily as the practice is ongoing for Division 6 doubles. Division 6 doubles, of course, the 5th and 6th ranked players paired up. But we got Douglas. He's ready to go. Team captain Douglas of the Warriors. Another singles win for you there. Obviously, the 2-wall was working for you in your first match, but how conscious were you that early? Because we saw a lot of play to the inside of the first set.
Yeah, you know, I know that all the players on the roster watch the other matches. They see, I mean, I've played against Nicholas for a lot of years now, and he knows my tendencies, and he knows that I throw a lot of 2-walls. So I wanted to show that I'm going to be able to throw inside, too, and I'm not afraid to throw it inside. And I think later in the match that kind of opened up the 2-wall a little bit more, so that was my idea.
Yeah. What about the flippity-do?
I was going to
say,
speaking of breaking tendencies, yeah.
Flippity-do. That was intentionally thrown to the outside, yes?
Yeah, it was. I'll always admit when I did something on accident, and that time I knew that if I flipped it up, I would put myself in a super bad spot. So I'm like, let me just try to throw a non-traditional shot on that one. And
beautiful,
it worked, so.
Beautiful
awesome,
match,
Douglas.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Great playing.
Thank you, guys.
We are ready to begin Division 6 doubles. Up next, CRB and Stan take on Bueno and Correa. Fireballs have the serve. See the two teams up there, CRB Stan 0-1, as are Bueno and Correa to start off this season.
Oh, I'm an ace. That's an ace for CRB. First point goes to the Fireballs.
Yeah, Correa struggled on the serve receive in that first match. That was going to be a big question here. CRB getting these serves to the outside. Correa's going to have to stop.
Correa moves up on this one. Powerful backhand follows. CRB for the rebote. Backhand by Correa to the inside. CRB's there. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Here's Stan from the 7. Stan on the catch, backhand from the 9 line. Rebote again for Bueno.
Ooh, tough catch.
Bueno with a hop, makes the catch at the 8. Stan at the 10 line, backhand to the inside. Correa will take this on the forehand. Ball tipped, 1-1. Bueno serves for the Warriors.
The backcourt play for both these teams a little shaky to start off the year. And again, these are some of the newer players, not only to this court, but also to Jai Alai. And then Correa down there, 3rd from last in catch rate. Stan, 5th from last 2. But these guys are going to figure it out. Stan was one of the most valuable players last year for a Cyclones team that won the championship.
Correa on the forehand, big right side from the 10 line. Stan on the backhand. Rebote. CRB from midcourt, left side. Wheel pass, Rebote coming out, Bueno's there. Correa takes this on the backhand. Throw from the 9 line. At the side wall, Stan makes a great catch. Rebote coming all the way out, CRB's on it. The outside he goes, Bueno follows it. Carom by Bueno. CRB on the wood makes the stop. Carambola returned by CRB
Vicious.
to score. 2 points for CRB and Stan. CRB serves.
Well, there's CRB showing off the foot speed, making the catch out there on the wood, and then a beautiful cortada on top of it to kill the point. You know, CRB, he's got incredible range, athleticism, was a former college football player, a wide receiver. So again, he can move and he reads the ball very well. And he's got a ton of confidence when it comes to the shots. He's not going to be deterred if he misses one. Really good sign for this Fireballs team if he can get it going.
Correa down low makes the catch. Here's the backhand. CRB at the sidewall.
Nice throw.
Rebote forehand by Bueno. Late call. 2 bounces. A second point for Bueno and Correa of the Warriors. Bueno serves.
It's all about positioning right there. And Stan formally would just turn and maybe save that rebote here. He could back out of the way and CRB is in position. He was telling him next time I got that one.
You were talking about CRB's confidence with the shots. And he's pretty confident with everything. And I do mean everything. Here's the catch by Stan, backhand from the 9 line. Bueno at the side wall. Hard backhand. Out to the rebote. CRB lines it up. What a save by CRB. Well played. Bueno's there. Cortada. Oh, clean miss in the front. Picked up by Stan in the back. Rebote forehand. Stan with a one-handed grab. Bueno from midcourt. Hard throw to the inside. This
really
one will
well
score. A third point for Bueno and Correa, the Warriors.
Yeah, just a smart throw by Bueno there. I mean, with CRB more to the outside, he puts it on the floor, gets a big bounce, and gets it up over Stan. Really well done and exactly what he wanted to do. He got that ball crossing up high along the side wall to make the catch difficult.
CRB picks a serve, a drop shot, scores on the second bounce. 3-3, CRB serves.
Again, if there's struggles going on in the back, CRB can just take over, steps in front of it. That's a pretty good drop shot, moving close to the inside along the side wall, too.
Very well done. Bueno had to be prepared for the 2-all because CRB have beaten him with that earlier. Correa advances to make the catch. Here's the backhand. Caught in the air by Stan. Correa, big right side. Stands there. Backhand from the 8. Rebote for Bueno. Low and hard. CRB picks it up. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Stan's going to look for the rebote. Makes the save, falling down. Light touch. CRB on the run. Will not get there. Well played by Bueno. A 4th point for the Warriors. Bueno and Correa. Bueno serves.
Bueno's got such a high IQ here, and he knows this play. Throw the drop shot, but make sure you hit the sidewall first. Kills a lot of the speed. Forces CRB to make a longer run more to the middle of the court. Can't track it down. Very well done.
Very well done. You're absolutely right, Andrew. Stan on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 8. Bueno. Plays it to the inside. Powerful backhand by Bueno. Rebote for CRB. That's in play. Catch by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. CRB going out there. Cannot make the play. 5 points for Bueno. And Correa, possible. Set point.
And now a carom from Bueno. You know, one thing he really struggled with at the other facility was his ability to kill the point consistently. And here, a little more helpful side ball. He's killed it a variety of ways. The 2-wall, the drop shot, thrown it with a lot of confidence.
Here's the backhand by Stan. Not much coming out, but Bueno makes a great save. Here's CRB.
Really good throw.
Correa
really
looking to
good.
dig it out. That falls just short. A 4th point for CRB and Stan. CRB serves. Personally, I'm not always a fan of the salute before the point and the ball bounces the second time, but appreciate the enthusiasm by Stan.
Yeah, he's just going to come up short. But a great throw. I mean, that's the way you want it to react in the corner. Like the Chula, it kind of dies back there and can't get enough on it.
Correa on the backhand, low and hard to the inside. Stan from the 8. Rebote for Bueno. CRB takes it in the air, backhand. Rebote comes to the inside. Bueno's there. CRB winding up. Costado inside. Correa with the camera, split placement carom. Cortada will score. We're at 5-5 in the first set. This is set point.
Poorly thrown carom from the backcourt, and Stan's got Correa trapped inside. What does he do? Throws the Cortada.
Sees where the hole is. The hole's right there.
Throwing it where his opponent is not. That is just as good as you're going to see.
Very well done by Stan.
1 point to decide this set.
Fault, underserve. Battle court rules allow for a second serve. Second serve must be good.
Let's see what happens on this second serve. Bueno's been pretty aggressive when he can. Not on that one.
Correa will keep this on the right side. Powerful forehand takes off for Rebote. Oh, goes to the outside. Look at CRB. He made the save. Makes a 2-wall that lands in and scores. There's nothing you can do about that one. That is point and set to CRB and Stan.
No chance, Stu.
No.
How did that land in, huh?
No. No.
We're going to need to see that again. Just the read on that Rebote was tough because we've seen a lot of players read it incorrectly. CRB's got all the foot speed in the world. He recovered. I mean, let's just let the replay do the talking here. So this escapes a bit, so it reacts a little funky. It opens to the outside. CRB gets it in. It's a 2-wall. And look at where this lands. I mean, About an inch or two inside the boundary line. You could tell with that big bounce. And yeah, I mean, that's the look for the Warriors. Nothing you can do about that one. They certainly let that set slip away, though. They held the lead late. The Fireballs steal it away. Yeah, we've seen a lot of football stars in the house tonight, Stu, for the Miami sports legends, but I think we're flipping over to baseball here soon. We saw that video that was playing in-house.
Oh, sorry.
Well, maybe he has a baseball background, not sure, but Levon Hernandez joining us in-house. We see him on camera now. We'll put him here in just a moment. There he is, Stu.
So famous, Andrew. Let's put it this way. Even I know that name.
Well, in South Florida, of course. World Series MVP, I believe, for the Marlins, right? And
absolutely,
a big part of their success in the early 2000s. There he is, Levon Hernandez, and standing up here for the crowd. Great to see him here at Jam Arena. Back here with the Warriors as we're ready to begin set number 2. Douglas is talking through some last-minute strategy. The right guy to listen to there. Though I really felt like they played pretty well. The last couple points just got away from them in a hurry. And that could happen in this division. Let's see what happens here in set 2. Bueno and Correa have the serve to begin.
CRB is a little like cold fusion. You know, no one really understands how it works, but it works.
I like that.
We're ready to begin our second set. Bueno has the serve for the Warriors. Bueno serves, we begin. Stand to the outside, backhand. This one caught by Correa. He keeps it inside at the side wall. The ball's tipped by CRB. First point of the second set goes to Bueno and Correa.
Yeah, another ball right along the side wall that was tipped by the opponent. Well played there by Correa. We've seen a couple more tips on the side wall. I think it has a lot to do with this concrete. Guys not wanting to really run into it or get too close.
Correa from the forehand at the 9 line. Powerful right side. Caught in the air by Stan. CRB from the 7 line on the backhand. Wall to wall, out to the rebote. Bueno's there. CRB again. CRB has it on the left side. Backhand to the side wall and scoring. Tied up in the second set. CRB serves for the Fireballs.
CRB has done a bulk of the damage up there from the front court, dropping another one right in that corner. Correa's backing up, trying to make a tough catch. Drops it.
And just always so positive. I mean, both in the locker room, on the court, always. That's a great quality.
Oh, yeah.
You should spend more time with him, Andrew. You really should. There's the backhand by Correa. Stand to the inside. Oh, what a catch by Correa off the wall. CRB's there. Correa again, this time from the 8 line to the outside. Stan with the catch. Backhand by Bueno. High and hard to the back wall, rebote forehand for CRB. Floater caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno, split placement, stopped by CRB. He does not hold on. That's a point for Bueno and Correa.
Little clip for Bueno there, but it works out. CRB's got to reach back over his head, and when you start doing that, sacrifice a lot of control.
Stand on the backhand. Scoop by Correa. Stan goes wall to wall from the left side. Rebote. Forehand by Bueno. Rebote. Saved by Bueno. Takes a little off it, and it scores. Well done.
Really well done.
3 points for Bueno and Correa. Bueno serves.
Again, highly intentional here. Just throws more of a cortada rebote, but it's with a soft touch. And you see how he drops down, keeps it low, puts it just above the pad.
Saw it, and, I mean, you can see the CRB was behind him.
worked out, 3-1 lead.
Stand on the catch. Here's the backhand. Correa takes it in the air, backhand to the inside. Bat ball's tipped at the side wall. A 4th point for Bueno and Correa. Bueno serves.
Another one. I mean, couldn't have placed it any better there between the 9 and 10 line. Stan having a little trouble navigating the side wall. Again, makes it 4-1.
CRB picks the serve. Philo is out. A 5th point for the Warriors. Possible set point.
Well, the good news is they have a set to spare. Came back in set 1. And it was a tough fight late. Got a big bouncer there on that 2-all from CRB, and here we are. Looking like we're going to a 3rd set, but we have seen some crazier comebacks.
In and out of the cesta the ball goes. That's an ace point for Bueno and Correa. They take the set. 2 minutes. We'll come back out. Play a 3rd and decisive set.
Yeah. Look, honestly, for the Fireballs, you can't feel all too bad. You just got to, wipe the slate clean, forget about that set, and just come back out here, because the fact that we're still going is a testament to their fight and their heart, the way they battled their way through set number 1. You see Douglas back there with those two. Whatever he was telling them, it worked. You see Cabrera coming over in the cage too. That's the team, Douglas and Cabrera, that will be coming up
Cabrera's
next.
telling him to throw a backhand 2-all. I mean,
I doubt
Douglas should probably say, hey, man.
I would surely hope not.
I don't think he is.
Well, Correa known more for that right side compared to the left. And, in the backcourt, you have to rely a little bit more on your left side, but he's been doing a pretty good job. Back over here with the Fireballs.
I mean, it's not that cold in here.
No, really.
The last place was
Before,
freezing.
I would get it, but now you're almost thinking that maybe they're too hot. One more sports legend here, Stu, and this is a guy we've seen here before, Lawrence
Mr.
Taylor. I mean, you see the accolades there, Super Bowl champion, MVP, and Rookie of the Year in the same season. I think he's the only player that has ever accomplished that, 10-time Pro Bowler. And as you said, this is a guy that stepped out to battle court before. We've seen Lawrence alongside Ray Lewis and Tevin, so he's been a big fan here, and great to see him joining these other Miami legends tonight.
No question about it.
3rd and decisive set coming up here. The Warriors win it. Will be a chance to tie the game day coming up next, but if the Fireballs win this set, the game day is wrapped up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our 3rd and decisive set for this match. CRB will have the serve for the Fireballs.
Let's see if they can get back on track. Really felt like the Warriors controlled play and were the better team in set 1, just didn't win.
Correa will keep this one on the backhand. Powerful backhand. Rabote for CRB. Correa, great catch, tucks it, big forehand, goes to the 9 line. Here's Stan. Rabote forehand saved by Bueno, crossing the wall and scoring. Warriors on the board first here in the 3rd set. Bueno serves.
You got to credit the Warriors. I mean, just keep putting a lot of pressure on Stan here with balls on the side wall. That time it was a Rabote. It crossed late, and it was just perfect. It's an underserve.
Fault, underserve. 2nd serve must be good. Stan makes the catch. Here's the backhand. Correa from the left side to the inside. CRB. Rabote forehand. That goes off the frame. Stan Sesta. A second point in the third set for Bueno and Correa. Bueno serves.
Yeah, the bouncing too. I mean, you always say, Stu, take the ball in the air when you can. That time they had no choice, and you saw how it kicked up off the floor.
Yeah, try not to let the ball hit the floor. Stan on the catch. Backhand. The inside. What a catch by Correa. He gets the backhand off quickly. Correa again. Backhand from the 9 to the inside. Tremendous catch on the left side by Correa. Here's CRB with a hop. Rebote. Forehand by Bueno. CRB winds up the 2-all. Read by Bueno. Stopped by Bueno. Bueno plays this one hard, and Stan makes the catch.
Gave him a pretty good chance to catch it.
He did. Correa with a tremendous stop at the side wall.
Well, you've just seen Correa's confidence grow throughout the match. I mean, catching really well.
Bueno comes cross court to make the play. Stan at the back wall with a tip ball. Done. A third point for Bueno and Correa of the Warriors. Bueno serves. You're absolutely right, Andrew. I mean, that ball that he caught literally on the wall, you saw the way he adjusted his cesta to try to get the ball in his
Absolutely.
basket.
Well, again, Correa mostly has played front court. He's played his entire career in a completely different court. So, hey, I mean, it's going to take some time, but he's looking like he's starting to figure it out.
Here's the backhand by Correa. Stands there, backhand from the 8. Bueno now from the 7. Powerfully to the back wall, out to the rebote, CRB on the forehand. Rebote left side by CRB. Bueno has it, winds up, Costado, caught by Stan. Stan on the 2-all, stopped by Bueno. Carom by Bueno, scores.
So pretty.
Point for Bueno and Correa.
I can't say enough good things about Bueno's play today. I mean, he looks so comfortable out here. I mean, second generation player. He played here when he was, we said, what, 5 years old was the first time he threw it on the court. I don't think he learned much back then.
He was a ball boy in his adolescence, but
man, it looks like it's really translated here. I mean, he is just playing so well, moving to the ball, catching everything, and killing the point effectively.
Very much so, Andrew. Stand to the outside to make the play. Crosses the wall. What a scoop by Bueno.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
To the corner it goes. Rebote saved by CRB. Correa makes the catch on the left side. Big backhand by Stan. Feeds the rebote. Bueno makes the save. CRB takes it in the air. Winds up. Inside it goes. Correa makes the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. And Stan is there. CRB has it. Winds up. Drop shot to the inside, scores. Beautifully executed by CRB. There'll be no shutout here in the third and final set. CRB serves for the Fireballs.
CRB still fighting here. It's like the Energizer Bunny. He just doesn't give up. I mean, playing the same way from the first point to the last.
100%.
I mean, again, with that placement, it's right on the side wall. It makes Bueno run that extra step or two, which might be the difference.
Really well done. Here's the backhand by Correa, played deep to the backcourt. Correa again, this time from the 9 line. Tough catch by Correa. Bueno gets in there at the side wall. Backhand from the 7. Along the wall, out to the rebote. Nearly hitting Stan. He got out of the way. Ball dropped at the 6. A second point for the Fireballs. CRB and Stan. CRB serves.
And again, for as well as the Warriors have played, they let the first set slip away, and now the Fireballs have cut the lead in half pretty quickly. Got to keep focus, as this is the only hope to get some points on the game day. The Warriors need this set and the next match. They know it's at stake.
Cortada serve by CRB is stopped by Correa. Stan takes that off the sidewall. Floats one to the back wall. Forehand rebote by Bueno. Bueno up high on the left side. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. CRB for the rebote. Correa has this one on the right side. Tucks, big right side. CRB with a tip ball.
Yep.
5 points for Bueno and Correa. Possible match point for these Warriors.
But that's absolutely the right play. I mean, Correa threw it right to him.
That's his strength.
You don't want to let that ball touch the floor. CRB's been doing a bulk of the work for the Fireballs, so just got to make that catch next time.
Here's the backhand by Stan. Correa with a hop, makes the catch. Powerful forehand. Comes up the middle, stands there. Bueno, cross court, backhand from the 7. What a catch by Correa behind the 10 line. CRB moves in, winds up. Drop shot into the pad, and the pad is most definitely bad. Point, set, and match for Bueno and Correa, taking it 6-2 in the third set.
Well, the Warriors making a name for themselves early in this spring 26 season as the comeback kings. They've won 2 matches in a row, a chance to tie up the game day. In the finale, it's Urrutia and Ikeda against Douglas and Cabrera. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there, blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit. So Sherry up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
So Sherry picks it up in the front court with it inside. Another one! Joined by our winners there, Bueno and Correa, guys. You kept the Warriors alive in this game day. Correa, I mean, the catching in the backcourt just got better and better throughout that match. How are you adjusting to that position out here on this court?
It's been a little different. Adjusting took a little bit of time, but it showed up on time today.
Yeah, and Bueno, we were saying the same thing about your play up in the front court, seemingly like you've had years of experience up here. How are you feeling in just your first couple matches up there out here?
I love it, man. I love the game. I love my partners. I love my team. I love the arena. I love everything about it. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and
just in case you didn't know.
I was about to say, that sounds vaguely familiar. I remember another 22 saying something. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, man, I'm just happy to be here, man. I mean, last year I had to sit out and watch 15 weeks, you know what I mean? And unless you go through something like that, I guess you don't really appreciate it as much as you do when you get back, you know? So sometimes it's part of the plan.
We're happy you're back.
Awesome, guys. Great win, and good luck in this last match. See how it goes.
Thank you. Go Warriors. Go Warriors, baby.
See if the Warriors can complete the comeback and get that tie. Douglas and Cabrera have a chance against Urrutia and Ikeda. Let's see those two teams. Very impressed with the way both of these teams debuted. It was Urrutia and Ikeda with a big win, and then Douglas and Cabrera as well. So both of these teams 1-0, led by the front quarters. We saw both of them with singles wins already today. There's Urrutia for the Fireballs and Douglas for the Warriors. Great match here to close it out. And in these Division III matches, a lot of times comes down to backcourt play. You got Ikeda back there, not a ton of experience, but such a reliable catcher. Cabrera, not as much time in the league in battle court, but he's established himself pretty early on as one of the most consistent players in his rank. Stage is set here, one match to decide it. If the Fireballs win, they'll pick up a full point. If the Warriors win this match, half a point to each team, and the game day will end in a tie. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our final match of the game day with the Fireballs leading 3-2. Representing those Fireballs, we have the team of Urrutia and Ikeda. And for the Warriors, it's Douglas and Cabrera. Urrutia serves. Ooh, we begin, but that serve was juggled. Juggling on the catch of Douglas. First point to Urrutia and Ikeda. Oh, gutsy called there by Douglas. I mean, going for that serve.
You can see it right there. Yet no question about it. And also, tiptoeing around that underserve line. That's bold. I mean, that's really bold.
Oh, yeah. Cabrera from the outside, backhand comes in, it's a low runner, Ikeda's trapped, Urrutia comes back, saves it as a 2-wall, that scores. What a shot that was. 2-0 lead early on for the Fireballs. Oh boy.
Throw the ball where your opponent's not. Douglas kind of on the inside, goes to the outside. Wow.
Well, he was cheating a little bit, and that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Backhand coming in, Ikeda lines it up as it crosses the wall. This one takes him to the outside. Douglas on the rebote. There's a 2-wall from Douglas. And he gets the Warriors on the board.
Such power. And again, that confidence, when he throws it well. Urrutia was midcourt. Excellent play by Douglas.
Ikeda from the outside. Sends it right up the middle. Cabrera runs around it. Backhand. Lobbed up. Now Ikeda. Douglas backing up. Picks it off at the 8 line. Low bullet coming back. Ikeda, no fear. Takes it in. Backhand to the outside. Over Ikeda's head. Urrutia's on this rebote. Fires it up the middle. Cabrera, good adjustment. Backhand from Ikeda coming in high. That clears the screen. Rebote. It's a forehand for Douglas. Coming back. Now Ikeda. No runner again. This one even closer to the wall. It's dropped. The Warriors 2 straight points and we're tied up.
Douglas did a beautiful job putting that backhand right on the side wall. Ikeda's catching has been spot on. The wall tends to complicate things if you're trying to catch it. Did there.
Ikeda blasts this one. Cabrera all the way backed up to the wall, makes the play. Ikeda this time on the right side, sends it over Douglas's head. He backs up, makes the play off the sidewall. Long rebote. It's a forehand rebote coming into the corner. Out of Cabrera's reach. Douglas settles, makes the save. Backhand from the 9, kicking up. Oh, not past Cabrera. He's got it on the left side. Floats one along the wall. Ikeda makes this catch. Backhand floated inside. Ikeda comes in. Douglas on the move to the outside, follows the ball, turns it back. Ikeda all alone. He goes up with it, makes the grab. Oh, backhand caught the corner, working to the outside. It's in. Perfect placement gives the Fireballs the 3-2 lead.
Perfect placement it is. Little clip on the side wall. Winds up landing in play where no one can get it.
Hard serve, Cabrera. Left side, back inside. Ikeda waiting for it. Full wind up, gets the forehand off. Douglas backs up, cuts it off in the air. Low bullet coming back in. Ikeda. This one coming in high. Clears the screen. Long rebote. Turn back in. Cabrera picks it off the wall. Backhand opens to the outside. Ikeda. Forehand coming back in. Cabrera all alone. Ooh, with a high scoop this time. Catch in the middle of the court. Ikeda sends it back along the wall. Douglas reaching in at the last second. Brings it in. Now to Robote, left side, to the inside. Cabrera up the wall, comes down with the ball. Ikeda back to the outside. Cabrera gets under it. Forehand. Over Urrutia's head. He's looking for it off the sidewall. He's got it. Scooped up deep in the backcourt. Cabrera all alone. Calls for Douglas. Forehand laid up over the top. Urrutia couldn't get there. Ikeda backs up. Sends it back. Cabrera now from the left side. Backhand stopped in the air. Ikeda to the outside again. It's going to land in. Douglas with a diving save. Ikeda's got to move in. Oh, somehow got it on the right. Cortada follows. Douglas is on it. Back in position. Forehand into the corner. Ooh, Ikeda's got eyes on it. Makes the catch in front of him. Douglas up at the 7. Floats the backhand. Ikeda steps up. Now Cabrera inside from the 9. Looking to pass. Urrutia steps back.
Just the catching and concentration in the backcourt has been spot on with both Ikeda and Cabrera.
This one finally able to pass. Douglas, powerful right side Robote. Ikeda now with the forehand. Cabrera slows things down. Urrutia looking to get back in there. He does. Makes a nice catch. Backhand up the middle. Cabrera now. Floats one up again. Ikeda comes charging down the inside. Puts it right on the wall. Cabrera ducked out late. Douglas fires at Robote. Ikeda from the 8. Big one again, coming right up the middle. It's a Robote for Douglas, sends it high, looking to pass. It's going to open to the inside. Urrutia turns Robote. Douglas gets back in, and the drop shot is too low. That caught the pad. The pad is bad. 4-2 lead for the Fireballs.
Douglas did try to change things up there. But my, oh my, just hit the pad. Tremendous play by all 4 players. Douglas trying to land a shot there at the end. All players tied back into their cestas. Urrutia is about to serve. A powerful serve picked by Douglas. What a catch by Urrutia.
Urrutia's got it outside. That 2-wall opens wide. And it scores. 5 points and a possible set point. Great combination.
I was so excited by this point. I just kept talking, Andrew. I'm sorry, talking right over. You're doing the play-by-play.
You can see how much that opens up from Urrutia. Cabrera from the outside. Ooh, that back hit Ikeda off the back wall. That's going to score for the Warriors. 3 points now.
So you're lining up the ball to make the catch in the air. Your front quarter calls you off believing that it's going to come out. You respect his call. You pull in the cesta, but it hits you.
Yeah.
That's...
Ikeda, that serve takes him to the outside. Over Cabrera's head. Douglas in position. Robote is missed. Point and set. Those are the Fireballs. 6-3. 2 minutes. Play set number 2. A rare miss on that Robote from Douglas. And it ends the set in favor of the Fireballs there. 6-3. And a day that started in the Fireballs' way, in their favor, Stu. They won the first 3 matches of the day, while Lou and Nicholas, then Ikeda, followed by Urrutia in singles. But since that point, it's been all Warriors started front quarter a couple seasons ago. I mean, he played in the back with Hormachea, was it, for the first time? That was like
I
season
believe that
5.
was it, just because of his catching ability.
Because he was just so solid. That team played very well, and then he's dabbled in the backcourt every now and then. And on this court, he's got a little more room with the overhead screen. The power is certainly not limiting his game, and here he is as one of the most solid catchers, showing you why.
Focus there on the Warriors side of things.
Not many opportunities for Douglas. I mean, only 3 points scored in that set. One of them was a 2-0 off the rebote. Wonder how aggressive he's going to be coming out here to begin set number 2. And I believe, Stu, with that, our final Miami sports legend of the day, and saving one of the best for last. He's on the World Highlight League Board of Directors, but you may know him as a middle linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens. That is Ray Lewis, Stu. There he is throwing up the U. Of course, the University of Miami legend, Super Bowl champion. Is that 13? Yeah, it says 13-time Pro Bowler. What an incredible career, and happy to have Ray joining us. Also has been a part of a lot of Battle Court game days as well. So thanks for joining us, Ray. Good to have you back. Throwing up the U. Set 2, ready to begin. There's a serve by Douglas. Our second set has begun. Catch in the corner, Cabrera. Backhand takes him to the outside. Ikeda running under it. Oh, he got there. Catch inside. Here's Urrutia at the 8. Looking to pass Cabrera. He does. Douglas, forehand rebote set up. Plays it inside. Ikeda now. Handles in the air. To the inside. Scoop by Cabrera. Now Ikeda from the 9. Backhand opens up again. Douglas on it. Rebote, turn back. Ooh, that kicked up. Should stay up the middle. It does. Urrutia has to go down to the floor. Douglas not going to get there. Cabrera from the corner. Just beyond the 9 line. Cabrera plays it back. Ikeda now steps in front of it. Low bullet. Look at Urrutia. Comes flying back in there. Crashes into the sidewall. Gets the backhand off. Rebote again for Douglas. This one coming in high. Ikeda can't get there. Tough rebote, not played. Douglas and Cabrera strike first here in set 2.
Ikeda didn't feel that he had a play on that, taking that in the air. Looked for a rebote that was just shooting straight down.
Cabrera moves up on it, makes a catch in the air, hard backhand, floated into the corner. Ikeda's got it. Douglas set up. It's a forehand coming right up the middle. Urrutia steps back. He's at the 8. Forehand coming in off the sidewall. Good adjustment. Cabrera keeps it on the left. Ikeda, sidearm forehand. We're going to get that one on the wall. Douglas elects to play the rebote. Didn't get a lot on it, but it's in play. Urrutia takes a look. Shoots it low and hard, and it's score. Tied up 1-1.
Cortada, we've been seeing them. Lots of them. Urrutia moves up on the ball, scopes out the court. Low and hard just above the pad. This one a little harder than most. See, he was still pretty high coming off of the side wall, but hard enough to score.
And Cabrera still shaking that one off. That's going to hurt.
Did he get? I didn't see.
Oh, he got hit. Yeah. That one's dropping. Ikeda moves under it. High and deep, looking to pass. Oh, Cabrera steps in front, makes the play. This one opens to the outside. Ikeda, great foot speed again. Forehand coming in. Cabrera all alone. He makes the high scoop. Well, runner now back to Ikeda. position.
Second time Ikeda's gone out there and made the catch.
And that ball is dropped. Lead back to the Fireballs, 2-1 in set 2.
Great tracking by Ikeda.
Yeah, you said it, Stu. I mean, he's been moving well all match.
Cabrera pointing at something. Might be the netting, the lights, or God. We don't know.
High, lofting backhand right up the middle. Ikeda moves in, makes the catch. Back to Douglas. Ooh, that is a tip ball. 3-1 lead.
Was Douglas pointing at the same thing?
Something's up there.
Andrew, after the matches, do you mind going up there and checking that out? It's only 60, 70
One of my
feet.
bugaboos, yeah. And that scaffolding looks like it'll hold. Maybe.
It has for 70 years.
Yeah, it'll hold, Stu. Oh, bullet inside Cabrera. Oh, juggling it. Yep. Juggling the call. 4 points. Now for the Fireballs. Ooh, it's happened quick.
Try to make that catch down low and just wasn't happening. Real low.
Yeah, you can see that one. It's just a good call. The judge doesn't have a great view sometimes, but on that one. Ikeda on the corner trap. Comes out on the left side. Back to Cabrera. Late call from Urrutia. Right side save along the wall. Dropping. Ooh,
great catch.
Adjustment. That kicked off the side wall sharply. Forehand comes over Douglas. Steps back, makes the catch. Long 2-wall. That opens. Oh, it's picked off the net. Oh, the forehand caught the pad just wide of the court. That's 2 for the Warriors.
And that's difference between going 5-1 versus 4-2.
Oh, a huge miss here. I mean, look at this. Picks it.
Great catch.
Yeah, I mean, he got there. I'll tell you what. Didn't think so from back here, but he definitely got there before it was in the net. Oh, but he picks his serve. Drop shot is in the pad. Pad is bad. So, 1 point deficit now for the Warriors. Boy, I mean, it should have been 5-1 and now 4-3 in the blink of an eye.
Well, we always say that, no lead is safe in battle court. This one here, Urrutia picks the serve beautifully. That's a hard serve. He's got control over it.
Under a tremendous amount of pressure.
Yeah, a little too much off of it.
Ikeda floats one high, not gonna pass Cabrera. Good defense deep in the backcourt. This one opens up. Ikeda's on it, makes the catch outside, sends it by Douglas. Well, Cabrera makes the stop. Low runner, tough one, scooped up. Ikeda back inside now, Cabrera. This one stays high to the outside. Cabrera on it. Robote coming out. Douglas sends it back inside. Ikeda's got to step in front. He makes the catch. Forehand crossing the wall. High scoop made. There's Cabrera. Backhand from the 9 coming up the middle. Cabrera steps in front, makes the catch. Backhand dropping off the wall right to Urrutia. Hard throw on the numbers. Picked off again. Now here's Douglas up at the 7 line, keeps this one low, right on the numbers. Ikeda, no fear, gets in that side wall. Now Douglas, full wind up, forehands dropping. Ikeda steps up. Bote, Douglas moves up on it, shoots a cortada low and hard. Urrutia.
Oh my
slipping.
goodness.
He made the catch, but it's gonna land out. 4-4 is the score. Douglas and Cabrera serve.
He had the presence of mind to maintain control of this ball. Tough cortada. He makes the catch. His feet go out from under him. Still flips it back. If this lands in, well, it's good and shockingly good at that. But just tremendous effort and great focus for Urrutia. Tied up 4-4 in the second set. If the volleying lulled anybody, that certainly woke them up.
Oh. Backhand. Stays low. Cabrera's up at the 8 line to make that play. Forehand Bote cutting back inside. Douglas comes flying in. Late contact with the side wall. Still made the catch. This one drops just out of the Chula. Bote coming out. Douglas sends it back. Ikeda. High and hard. Crossing on the wall. Douglas close to Cabrera. Made the stop. Urrutia with a great chance. Sends it high to pass. Clears the screen. Douglas moving back inside. Comes cross court for the save. Ikeda now with the catch. Shoots a cortada. Not low enough. Cabrera's on it.
That focus by Douglas was just amazing just now.
Douglas just a backhand. Ikeda waiting for it at the 9. Sends it up high. Now Cabrera moves in. Caught the corner, stayed inside. Cabrera steps up. This one kicks off the wall now for Ikeda. Backhand moves him to the outside. Forehand catch by Cabrera. Kicks it back off the sidewall. Urrutia steps in front. Hard play. It's a costado. Oh, and Cabrera goes up the wall and comes down with the ball. Douglas floats another one. That clears the screen. Ikeda ducks out of the way. Urrutia comes back and saves the rebote. Now Douglas inside. Another catch. Hard backhand to Ikeda. Ooh, tough one. Urrutia stands in. Zach crossed late. Douglas from the costado. Fake the 2-wall. Put it up the middle. Urrutia's on the right side. Cortada follows. One-handed catch made by Douglas. Now the backhand. Cabrera calls him off, makes the stop. Forehand coming back in. Urrutia backs up and scoops it up. Now a backhand, left side. Cabrera all alone makes the play in the air. Cabrera calls for help. Douglas with the rebote save.
Oh,
that
my.
Bounced up over the fireballs, and it's scored. A little miscommunication. Gives the Warriors 5-4 lead and a possible set point. Haven't scored since Urrutia had that forehand that he threw into the pad. I mean, and it's totally flipped this match around, and now the Warriors with a chance to win this set. Great stop of the 9. Backhand opens up. Ikeda on the move. Makes the catch. Cortada stays a little bit lower. Cabrera moves up.
Urrutia was calling for it. Greg felt he had the better play on it. Ikeda felt had the better play on it.
Ikeda high to the inside. Right up the middle. Here's a rebote now for Douglas all alone. Kicks it back off the wall. Ikeda moves in on it. Forehand. It's a cortada. Douglas stops it before the second bounce. Doesn't overthrow this one, but Ikeda looks for clear some space. Gets it off. Tough scoop. Cabrera made it. Now Urrutia is up at the 6 line. Wall to wall from the left side. Douglas on a knee. Sends the rebote up. Urrutia makes the catch. Cortada, this one even lower, doesn't cross the wall. Douglas's 2-wall. Oh, Urrutia makes the pick. Rips it back up the middle where it scores. So we are tied at 5-5 here. Possible match point for the Fireballs, and it is set point for the Warriors. Yeah, Douglas goes for it. Hasn't had a great opportunity, but Urrutia makes the catch from the costado and just, wow, fires it as hard as he can.
Urrutia read it, got out there with his own costado, picked it up on the left side. Again, tremendous play by all 4 players.
Ikeda moves in up at the 8 to the outside again. Cabrera not going to get to it, and that will end it. Point, set, match, and game day all going the way of the Fireballs. Urrutia and Ikeda win it 6-3, 6-5. Folks, stay tuned. We'll hear from our winners, Urrutia and Ikeda, before we depart here. Just a few moments.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the Sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Score all wrapped up now, 4-2. The Fireballs win the game day. And I'm over here in the cage with the two responsible for the win, Urrutia and Ikeda. Congratulations, guys. Closing out the game day for the Fireballs. Ikeda, I mean, for you, you were playing up in the front court a couple seasons ago consistently, now moving to the back. What's that transition been like, and how do you feel out on this court?
Well, the transition has been difficult. It's not easy, but I keep working. Until this day, it's a lot of job to be in the back. Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the biggest difference you think from here to where we were before?
Well, I'm going to say it's a big court with a slow ball.
Right.
I mean, once he warms up, he gets a little slow.
Yeah.
So for me, that I don't have too much power,
yeah,
it takes a little more effort just to be in the back.
Awesome, guys. Hey, well, you got the win and the big game day win for your Fireballs. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Awesome. That's going to do it for us today, but we're going to be back for another week of Battle Court Highlight beginning on Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you then, everyone.